So, Anne, you were just out here in Southern California in October to share a new course with us called Living a Fulfilled Life Now, No Matter What. And so what was the main message of that course?
Your ability to live a fulfilling life is not dependent on anything that happens exterior to you. That your ability to be in touch with the reality of your personal accountability has incredible impact on your ability to relate to other people, as well as your ability to be congruent with the circumstances that you find yourself in. When I have a lot of faith in myself, then I know that somehow or another, no matter what happens exterior to me, there's a place for me to play. There's something for me to learn. There's something for me to awaken to. And there's something more on offer for me, regardless of what it looks like at first blush. When I'm connected to myself in a really deep and profound way, I'm more able to be faithful, trusting, open, real, resilient, creative, connecting, that kind of thing.
And that's what I took away from attending the course myself. Definitely realized that those things that happen outside of me are not necessarily what makes me.
or your opinion of me is not necessarily the truth of me.
Ah, yes, and I love that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm always trying to manipulate the opinions of others.
Yeah, because we want them to think what we want them to think of us, and we want them not to think what we don't want them to think about us. Be the facade that I presented to you instead of the real me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, and like I said earlier, I still feel lonely because I'm not in a relationship with you. The pretense of who I am is in a relationship with you, and if I want to maintain the relationship with you, I have to maintain the pretense.
Mm-hmm.
That's really
that
hard
wears
work.
everybody out. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And I still am not connected. I'm not connected.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm hoping that came across.
Mm-hmm. Well, it did for me, and thank you so much for coming out here in October. It was great. You know, I know that you conduct trainings on several other continents. You're constantly busy flying and sharing what you know and what you do in other countries. How does California compare in terms of interest in self-development compared to other countries?
Well, I don't think it's really a comparison of countries as it is a comparison of people that are open to learning. So whether it's in California or Fiji or New Zealand or South Africa or the UK or Spain or wherever, there's still that group of people who are committed, not just to having what they want when they want it, but committed to a bigger picture. They see themselves having a place in the field in which they operate. They see themselves as participating, having a part to play. And they do. I think it's more about the type of people who are most drawn to this kind of work.
Mm-hmm. So you see more of a similarity in the different countries that you train in than a difference.
Absolutely. And it's whether it's in government or education or business. It's still the same type of people who are drawn to this work.
And how would you define those people who are drawn to this type of work?
People who see themselves as being a part of and contributing to the bigger picture. People who are self-aware. The More to Life program is about how you become more self-aware, the process of it, the way to keep doing it and make it even more conscious, which they are interested in. And it's also how to have better, deeper relationships with the people that I care about. It's about knowing that, my life makes a difference, or getting back to knowing that when you forget, because we all do. Between forgetting and remembering, and then recommitting to being who I am with myself, with others, and, playing the part I came to play.
What would a personal message that you would like to give to the attendees of the course, Living a Fulfilled Life Now, no matter what?
First of all, a lot of gratitude for the time we spent together. I love working with people, those people that came, those of you who were there. There is always more, and you don't need more. You've got more, and there's more on offer. When I did my More to Life weekend, I really was very happy with my life. I was content with myself. I knew I was making a difference as a psychotherapist, and my relationships were all quality. I lived a good life. And I had no idea what I was missing until the weekend. And so this thing about more to life, it's an ever-unfolding, deepening, expanding journey. And being aware of how to consciously participate in that is exciting and a little bit scary sometimes. And then back into being in faith again, that all is well, really. But knowing how to travel that self-doubting, scary place up to this other place of contentment and trusting that I'm in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing, and that I'll always be growing, whether I want to or not. But this is just a more conscious way to evolve, is to understand and practice the practices of the More to Life weekend.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much, Anne. And yes, consciously evolving. I love that.
Yeah. It's a more graceful journey.
Well, good. Thank you so much, Anne.
Welcome.